All right, Alex, we got it all plugged in. The live data. That was loud. Sorry. What's up, guys? I'm Kenny Bell, and welcome back to another episode of Kenny Fix It. We're at Edwards Auto today with Alex. We're learning about a check engine light. Apparently, that little scanner only tells half the story. My man Alex is going to explain the other half for us and break it down. Let's get to work.
Sounds good.
Alex, where's this thing go, boss?
Right in the OBD2 port under the dash there.
Perfect. All right, Alex, we got it all plugged in. Break down what's going on in this scan tool for me a little bit.
So basically we've scanned the vehicle for codes and we have a code of P0304, which is a misfire on cylinder 4. So at this time we need to verify the concern that it's actually misfiring on cylinder 4. So we'll go into the live data and then we'll start the vehicle.
Okay.
And monitor which cylinder is actually misfiring and if cylinder 4 is misfiring right now.
All right, so let's get it fired up and see if that's correct, yeah?
Yes.
Walk me through what we're looking at with this live data.
So this lists the 4 cylinders here and it's showing that it's misfiring on cylinder 4. The numbers are counting up on cylinder 4 and it's actually misfiring right now as it's running. So from here we'll have to go into diagnosing the cause.
Okay, let's take a look at what we got going. All right, Alex. The live data is telling us that number 4 is our problem child. What do we need to do?
So the first thing we would do is go into swapping ignition coils because they're the easiest thing to get to. Mm-hmm. So basically I would swap ignition coil 4 and 2 since we know 2 is not misfiring. And then we would restart the vehicle and watch our data and see, is it now misfiring on cylinder 2?
Okay, and if it's not misfiring on 2 and it's still misfiring on 4, what would that mean?
We would have to go into further diagnosis. So we would, at that time, we would probably swap the spark plugs, the next easiest thing to get to. If it's not the spark plug, we could go into checking compression and after that, possible fuel injector maybe.
Gotcha. Well, let's get these coils switched over and fired back up and see what the data's telling us.
Sounds good.
All right. Let's see what we got.
Sounds good.
Unplug here, yeah?
Yep.
Get that out. Pull that. Things comes out really easily. How's this work? What does
That's
this do?
that's what puts electricity to the spark plug to cause the spark plug to spark on that cylinder.
Gotcha. All right. Pull that. Make sure she's unplugged. We're gonna swap down and in. Down and in. Get it plugged back up. And we're gonna.
Yeah, it's ready to go there.
Thank you.
Looks good.
How'd I do?
Looks good.
All right, brother. Let's see what that live data says.
Data is telling us that it's still misfiring on cylinder 4 right now, so that we know that it's not the ignition coil that's the problem. I'm going to go into checking spark plug now.
Yep, you were just explaining that as we switch those coils over, if it's still cylinder 4, it's got to be something else. So
yes.
Let's check that spark plug out, huh?
Sounds good.
All right. These things are down there, huh?
Yeah.
There's one. And there's the other.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and swap them. Then we'll get the coils put back in.
Goes back in and fire back up.
Yep.
All right, Alex, we got the plug switched over. We got it fired up. We've got the live data pulled. What's it telling us?
Yep, so now that we've cleared the code and restarted it, it's showing them the cylinder misfire is now on cylinder 2, which is where we moved that spark plug to. So now we know that that spark plug that was on 4 and now is on 2 is the problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Well done.
We got it figured out.
Yep. Let's get that spark plug changed, huh?
Sounds good.
All right.
So we've replaced the plug and ran the engine, verified the repair, scanned for codes again. It's showing there are no codes. So we've got it fixed, and you can definitely see that spark plug was bad.
Yeah, this thing had to go. It's pretty ugly. It was on its last legs, that's for sure. All right, Alex, thank you for another episode of Kenny Fix It. The answer, as always, is no. Luckily, I can read a scanner, but without your professional guidance, there's no way I would have been able to diagnose what was going on. Edwards will do the scan for free, and that's great for me. It'll let me know when I need to bring my car in, but recognizing what needs to be fixed and how to do it, that's what the pros are for, and that's what you're for, and I appreciate you, Alex.
Glad I could help today.
You're perfect. That was a perfect ad lib.